It's the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here's Cunningham. Down low. Gobert can't hit. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Trains the three-pointer.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Drexler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Rest outside. From deep. Screen by Giannis. Over Cunningham. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Knueppel. All alone. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Leading by 5. And stolen by Wiggins. Gobert the screen. Cunningham's shot is off. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Elbow shot is on the way. Giannis, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Outside, Drexler. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Rockets leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Hassel misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Drexler drives in. And good that time.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Here's West. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Knueppel. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, Knueppel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Shot's good from West.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Drexler drives in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Got off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Jones following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And here's West for 3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just a terrific basketball play by Jones Jr. Securing the miss and then finding his own opening.
And now Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Rockets. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
And it's Strus missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. LeVert inside the line. And again, it's New York.
And LeVert showing how confident he is in his jumper. He's got a nice soft release and is a very skilled guard.
It's stolen by Jenkins. It's LeVert on the wing. 5 points in the game. That shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Knueppel now top of the key. Pass to Jenkins. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jordan. He's guarded by Williams.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Harper. Nothing on the board. LeVert with a wide open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. LeVert's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Knicks, and it's Drexler with the ball for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. It's game one of a three-game road trip. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. Gobert, the screen. From deep, Drexler. Rockets with the rebound. Strus with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A 3 from Drexler. New York, no good that time either. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Green. That one, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here is Harper. Pass to Strus. Houston needs to get a shot off. Achua. All 3 off the mark. Cunningham for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Houston making some changes. So here is West. Pass to Dort. No good with the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by West. Jones has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cunningham outside. For West. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Pass to Giannis. West outside. Here's Castle for the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another miss by Houston. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Has to Gobert. And they double up Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gobert. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Knipple bangs home the trifecta. Knipples got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. Shooting by Jones. .34 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
It's West with the drive. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Robert Williams. Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Misses from close range. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Cunningham to the inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Knicks with possession here. Now, here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
So it's the Knicks now. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Gobert, the screen. Knueppel with it. Up top, Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Now Gobert. The pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Shoot from 12. Onto the Kumbo. He parachutes in for the putback.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Cunningham. Oh, the jumper goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
From about 16, Castle. Now Strus. Out of the Kumbo. Fires. Gobert there for the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Screen by Wiggins.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here's Drexler. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Gobert, the screen. With the shot. And it misses.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Cade Cunningham.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. We welcome you to Najee and we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Austin Reeves. OG Anunoby is out there with Anderson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Halliburton into the one. Now Drexler. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Anderson. And off the prime, and in it goes.
Well, the mid-range game right now on point for Andrew Wiggins. Doing work.
Anderson outside. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Knicks. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Anunoby, good.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
DB, it's hard to believe that OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
The three from Anderson. Knipple with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Cunningham outside. Over to the left wing. Knipple, no good.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Anunoby. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Cunningham, following the three by Milwaukee from about 16. No good that time.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Reeves the pass to Anderson. And another three for Milwaukee.
Shot ready on the catch. Kyle Anderson in the catch and shoot.
Cunningham looking it over. Knipple setting the pick for Wiggins. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Reeves outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Cunningham with it. Now by Anderson. And the Knicks miss again. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. O'Neal up top. Pass to Halliburton. Anunoby has the open look. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Drexler kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Cunningham's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins against Anderson. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Drexler.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Kept alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Wiggins is out there with Gobert. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Drexler in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Smith, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from him.
Oh, wow! Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Here's Mathurin. No scoring in this one. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Down low, here's Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Look for New York. Jordan comes in for Gobert, and it's Jenkins in for Drexler. And then for Milwaukee, O'Neal comes in for Jalen Smith, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Jenkins. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 3. Grant the pass to Reeves. Here's Anunoby. Trying to find Shaq. He's got... Oh!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for New York. Champagne's checked in, and Josh Green subbed in for Knipple. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. But better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Now here's Jenkins. He's covered closely. Cunningham for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Here's Cunningham, and the Knicks good for 2.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Reeves. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here is Anunoby, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. O'Neal kicks to Halliburton. And again, the Bucks miss. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. Back to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Halliburton passes to Pritchard. Here's Grant. Here's O'Neal. Not stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put